I wouldn't say it was a moment. I was thinking back on this, but it was definitely, I'd say, an observation over time that came to a head when I was the supply chain leader at healthcare. I've always enjoyed getting out in the field, whether that's, visiting customers, visiting suppliers, obviously spending time with the team, walking the manufacturing floor. I've done that. I've had the opportunity of that since I was very early in my career, and I've just always enjoyed it. I joke with my wife, I get a little antsy if I'm behind my desk for too long. But I'd say the moment happened when I was leading the supply chain team, and the credibility you get by the operating leaders when they see you out in the field, I think is incredibly important, right? So if you're in a meeting and you're challenging them and you're having a tough discussion or you're giving recommendations, if you've never been out there with them, it's hard to have credibility around the topic. But when they see you walking around the plant, they see you involved in operating meetings, they see you visiting suppliers or customers or whatever it might be, it brings some real credibility to what you say, and that really came to light in that role. So what I tell my team is, look, you got to get out, right? If you're in sales finance, go visit customers. If you're in supply chain, go visit sites. And not every role has the ability to do that, but sometimes it's also just asking to go, right? There might be a meeting and, hey, can I get invited to that? And the operating leader may not think. I've never had anyone say no, right? And so I said, you got to just involve yourself and ask, but get in there, because again, I think you learn a lot. It helps you connect the dots between what you see in the financials to the operations, and the credibility is you can't really put a worth to that.